The new year is just around the corner, and most people will wait until the day before to fill out their resolutions, but very few will actually keep them and achieve success. The thought of spending another year being a mediocre boy should piss you off, and if that's the case, then use that inner flame to rise to the top so you can be unrecognizable by 2027. If you want to change your life, then watch this video until the end. But I will warn you, this video is not for weak beta males. So if you're one of those dorks still talking about a winter arc, then you can click off this video, because today I'm going to outline the 3 steps you can take to disappear and transform yourself in 2026. Step 1. Stop talking about the grind. Start grinding. So many guys today love to brag about how they're locked in. They are fools, hiding behind a false bravado, and they will inevitably fail with their goals. This is because talk is cheap, and merely talking about your goals gives you the same level of dopamine as actually achieving them. This means that you need to make moves in the shadows and show up when the results are carved into your being. You see, real success is made in silence. Think about it. If you disappeared for 6 months, you can't hide behind noise anymore. You can't hide behind excuses. And when you force yourself to go ghost mode, you rebuild when no one's watching or giving their inputs. That's when you're forced to face yourself. And only then can you cut ties with the weak version of you. That's how transformation really works. Number 2. Follow your intuition. Do you listen to your inner voice? Do you even have one? About 60% of people don't. And that should be an eye-opening revelation to you. Why? Because this means that a good chunk of the population doesn't have an internal monologue. They can't properly discern or reflect on decisions they make in day-to-day life. Why do you think most people fail to start going to the gym or keep up with that diet they promised to go on by January 1st? If you are someone with a strong intuition, then you have a natural advantage over these people. Your intuition is your most powerful weapon. With it, you can connect with yourself, gain clarity, and choose your own path in life, instead of chasing mindless trends like most of these broccoli-headed clowns. If you heed my words from this step, then I can promise you that listening to your inner voice and connecting with yourself is a triumphant experience. You will get in touch with the best and worst parts of yourself, and you will become an absolute force to be reckoned with. Number 3. Move like a machine. If you ever start to get second thoughts on your journey, then ignore them as much as possible. When you disappear, you don't move like everyone else anymore. You wake up and you execute. You stop negotiating with yourself and your bad habits. Listen, your transformation is not something to overthink. You don't wait to feel ready. If you move like a machine, then you don't need motivation, nor do you need to feel ready. You see, being disciplined is about having enough self-respect to honor yourself and stay accountable with your goals. If you say you'll train, then you train. If you say you will work, then you work every single time. No excuses. That's how transformation locks in, until you become cold and unshakable. If you move like a machine for long enough, you won't even recognize the person you used to be. Here's the truth you don't want to hear. Most of you will talk about change, but stay the same, because disappearing is brutal. You will feel lonely. You will feel like no one notices. And you will even feel like you're missing out on old habits. And that is exactly the point. You're supposed to feel it. You're supposed to burn. That pain is what kills the old you. If you keep running back to comfort, then you don't really want transformation. What you want is to be entertained. You want the fantasy of change without the reality of sacrifice. And 2026 will chew you up the same way 2025 did. So vanish. Cut the noise. Stop explaining yourself and stop waiting for permission. Disappear into the work, into the suffering, until there's nothing left but a version of you that nobody can ignore. And when you finally step back into the light, they won't even know who they're looking at. That is transformation, and that is how you make the most of your 2026. Now either disappear or stay weak. Before you leave, if you're ready to rise and triumph over your goals, keep that inner flame burning by hitting the like and subscribe button to join the brotherhood. Until next time.